Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Disco Elysium, a game where, we're cops and trying to solve a crime, which they already admit, but I don't know. It feels like one of these things where there's a bigger picture. So in the last Let's Play, we opened the ledger, which brought King Kitsuragi back. I heard somebody say, hey, you might want to go check out just random people outside, so we already talked to those guys, so you. Then maybe this one next?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
What about booze? Oh, you smell of booze and cigarettes.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Yeah, sounds like somebody that's, in modern day politics.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage. I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes, I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze. Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling
French?
me that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Is this a lorry? Because to me, a lorry is a truck.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the kips who do all the stealing around here? It's not road to science, man.
Are kips like youngsters, or is he being racist? Probably being racist.
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
I mean, to me, if I had to think of it, I think there's 3 suspects, which is him, the guy that could also be in drugs, but I don't know. Him was on the top list.
That's the one. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. Is your man alright? 100%. He's a lorry man selling his employer stuff. Broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. No doubt he's selling drugs too.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess so.
Guess so? I think there was also a lorry driver that seemed to be completely 1,000-yard stance or distance, but she seemed to be more of a user of one than actual, seller of one. What's this ticking sound? Also got one of these things? I'm not sure if any of these are the ones that I'd... Oh, wait, there's quite a few of them. Can you subscribe to these things and also subscribe to other things, but just not actually go into them? Oh, okay, I was like, did we unlock those?
Everything's still cool here, officer. Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
Especially alcohol.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Okay.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a...
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity. Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
Shush, please. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
I wonder if, like, you only see this stuff if you get it right, you know? Yeah, let's do this one.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
He's not ruling her out.
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Yeah, but I need money so that I don't be homeless. If I hold shift, I can just do that, right? No, I have to double click. Oh, I can... No, still have to do that. Okay. What's it, tab? You?
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Huh? What is it? What do you want? Did you just call me a lady, Jerife?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams. I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was. How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other commoners sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to? Oh, Sim.
Yeah, she seems like weird as heck, but still, it's just like she doesn't seem like the person to do stuff. That maybe like her is like hers a truck or something?
A lorry stuck in the traffic, the windows, fumes of heavy fuel oil waft over you, making your eye.
I don't know why there's a whole bunch of grumbling here. Nothing's happening. Is this place open? Maybe they know about drugs, because we're going here afterwards.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Can we go see it, or...
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and the tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk in.
Hell yeah. 0.2 real. I'm not sure what else to do with my time. Do you have anything to say, horny
Your
guy?
race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I ate a cheeseburger.
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful. Find out for yourself, endomorphic blob.
Interesting.
Hell is an endomorph? guess we'll check if there's anything to talk to over here before we have to go Betty bye.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Godly.
You still on about that?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, there. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
Oh, I thought we didn't do this before. Sorry.
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique.
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Shooty?
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
I'm trying my best.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there somewhere.
Okay, get back to your booze. Already boiled some boots of a dead man, so... At some point I really want to replay this game as a super cop. But I just can't do it now because like then I would be like, oh,
hello,
this is the
dear.
guy. This is the flow of events and all that stuff.
You see a heavy...
But then I'd also miss like the, what is it? Ferris wheel worth of cocks? And like, who wants to miss that? Also, it's interesting to see, like, memes of this game being like, yeah, I need to find cockroaches or bugs so that I can catch a ghost. And it's like, there she is.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather. Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give them a read on the entire quarter.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Where's Mr. Clare? Is he the fat man?
Of course, Detective. excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
No.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
Oh, right, because a while ago he's like, well, if I give you this, if you do this for me, then I'll get you guns. Like, actually, no, this wouldn't give us any dick.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything...
Wow, so someone's been a little boring. Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I like brown. I mean, I prefer black and, you know, red, but okay.
Of course you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's coppo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax. Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Okay, I need to see if, like, that's actually worthwhile. Because I made, like, I did research, put a thing somewhere. Regular law official isn't bad. It's higher on the list than bringing the law, date and birth generator, and remove viewers division.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That...
Yes, it would be too dramatic. You're also too dramatic.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah, why?
Why must we stop to look?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Okay, well, I tried.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Well, I was, but then...
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever. up on me.
Oi, you got you, wanker. No, just trying to use my time wisely. Maybe there's somebody to talk to in here before I need to go to sleep at, what, 2 a.m. I think it is? I mean, why would a business be open at, like, 22, that's like 10 o'clock?
The dented yellow mailbox.
Now, sorry,
greets you with
Bugs,
its
I might
graffito.
need to get a stat
Bullet-
for this.
There is a hollow ring as you kick. Your toe has suffered damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it. The lieutenant pats the box, ever so slightly. The mail collection box.
I had to increase my pain threshold, I think. Well, I guess we could see if there's anyone up at... Oh boy, that is a sharp thing. Like, people put this, I've heard, in like certain, not cult circles, but you know, like, it's a cult classic of a game, and it's just like,
The already familiar cold touch.
It's a game that I would put high on a list, but I'm just like, I wonder, like, what's the things that put it high on the list, you know?
This is the night. This is the night watchman. You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Why are you what? Are you satisfied, detective?
Well, no, not sexually, but we'll get there. I'm surprised they just leave this area open where, like, we could just come in and take documents, right? Right? Hell if I know.
Hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
It looks like we already did all these things, so... Thanks. Oh, though I guess we could do... that one. I guess for 2 hours our inland empire ain't so great. It would be nice to see how if getting around a meathead or whatever would... Because, like, how do you get around that guy, anyways? Yeah, we're at the end of time. Really see a way up here.
File cabinet stands there. Hundreds of and the same material you already went through. Remember, Leah, all items on the drawer slides.
I think there's like on the next day things open up a bit more, so yeah. So if there's anything with you.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
I tried. Well, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play, so please comment, guys, like, comment, if you like, dislike, tips, otherwise, if you like me cheap and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the various type of grow, and please remember spending your ammo to help control the pit population. Oh, I guess there's still, like, one more thing to do? I mean, it is after 2100. And until next time, on another Let's Play, me, GamerWolfSix. Yeah, we'll just do that. You think it'd be sooner, but still. Of Disco Elysium, a game about an alcoholic trying to solve a murder case, which might not be important to the greater picture, but I don't know. So thanks and see ya. Wait, does this? Okay. Anyways, yeah, see ya.